Hello guys, my name is Leonard Fernandez and this is the Boo. Today, mixtures. Let's just jump right into it. What is a mixture? A mixture contains two or more substances which are not chemically combined. There are two types of mixtures. These are the homogeneous mixture and the heterogeneous mixture. What is a homogeneous mixture? A homogeneous mixture is a mixture which has the properties of uniformity throughout the mixture. The differences of the substances that is contained in the mixture cannot be seen by the naked eye. While in the heterogeneous mixture, the uniformity in the mixture is not observed, and the particles of the different substances which makes up the mixture can be easily seen by the naked eye. There is also the three classes of mixture, which is the solution, the suspension, and the colloids. A solution is a type of mixture which contains two or more substances. The solution contains two components. One is the solvent, which is the dissolving agent, and the solute, which is the substance which will be dissolved in the solvent. In suspensions, the particles are larger than in the solutions. Therefore, the particles can easily be seen by the naked eye. If the solvent is a liquid and the solute is a solid, in most cases, the solute will float above the solvent. While in colloids, the colloids are the class of mixture which is in between the suspension and the solution. The differences cannot be seen by the naked eye. It is opaque, and the particles are smaller than the suspension but than the solutions.
So here are the materials that we are going to use. Filter paper, an alcohol lamp, a wire gauze, a steering rod, funnel, tripod, Erlenmeyer flask, beaker, test tube. Yan. Here are the following substances that we are going to use in our experiment. Oil, soy sauce, vinegar, watermelon juice, and soup broth.
We have a beaker, and our substances are mayonnaise and cinnamon. We have to mix it in the beaker, the cinnamon and the mayonnaise. So here it is. After that, stir it with your stirring rod. As you can see, the effect of the cinnamon together with the mayonnaise, it mixed, and the particles of the cinnamon is still seen in the mayonnaise.
We have a filter paper and a beaker, and our substance is watermelon juice. Watermelon juice is a heterogeneous mixture. We put the filter paper on the top of the beaker and pour the watermelon on it. As the watermelon pour in the filter paper, we can see there are small particles of watermelon left in the filter paper.
In this experiment, we are going to use the boiling water and cinnamon. We mix the cinnamon in the boiling water. As we had observed, we can still see some particles of cinnamon in the water and didn't form a new substance. We therefore conclude that this mixture had undergone a physical change and it is a heterogeneous. Among the three types of mixture, it is considered as a suspension because in terms of its visibility, the dispersed particles can be seen by naked eye.
So, our substance are oil and water. We mix the oil and water into an Erlenmeyer flask, then put it up the tripod with the alcohol lamp heating up. We leave it for a while to boil. As you can see here, the water is boiling while the clumped oil that is at the top of the mixture is not. This is due to different boiling points.
In this experiment, we used calamansi and water. We mixed the substances in a beaker and stirred it with a stirring rod. As seen in here, the seeds and pulp of the calamansi can still be seen by the naked eye.
We have the beaker and their substances are toyo at suka. We have to mix the toyo at suka in the beaker. After that, stir it with your stirring rod. As you can see, there is no changes happen when you mix the two liquid condiments.
The substances we use in the experiment are salt, water, and cinnamon powder. We mix the substances together in a beaker with the help of stirring rod. After that, it can be seen that the mixture resulted as a suspension. Then we tried to separate the mixture with a filter paper. The mixture was separated, as seen with the particles of salt and cinnamon stuck in the filter paper.
Thank you for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe our video. Ring the bell button and follow us on our social media outlets. Boom.